Good morning, students. Today we have to start with more about seeds. So already we had an introductory class about the seeds. Today we will see certain more facts about the seeds. So let's begin with the class. So what are seeds? Seeds are mature ovule which is formed after the process of fertilization. Then inside a seed, in the previous class diagram you have seen that there is an embryo. So what is embryo? Embryo is actually a tiny living future plant present inside the seed. And this embryo is the product of fusion or union of the male nucleus with the female nucleus, that is the sperm nucleus and the egg nucleus. There are two basic parts of an embryo, that is radicle and plumule. The radicle develops into future root system and the plumule develops into future shoot system. So this embryo inside the seed is enclosed inside the cotyledon. So what is cotyledon? Cotyledon is actually the modified seed leaf which stores the food, and this stored food is provided to the embryo for their proper growth and development until the embryo is capable to perform the process of photosynthesis, that is after germination. So till germination, the nourishment to the growing embryo will be provided by the stored food, and inside the seed the food is stored in two basic forms. One is the cotyledon and another is the endosperm. Okay, so seed has cotyledon, which is actually the modified seed leaf which stores the food material for the growing embryo. And why the embryo requires the cotyledon or the endosperm? Because inside the seed is not capable to perform the process of photosynthesis. So in reasoning based question, it may be asked that why food reserve is required in a seed. So not only it is providing the nourishment, the cotyledon also provides the protection to the embryo. Now we have to see what is dormancy. Dormancy is an evolutionary adaptation. What is adaptation? Adjustment with the changing environmental conditions is known as adaptation. Okay, so adaptation is the process of adjustment of different living organisms in the changing environmental condition. Evolutionary, because time to time each and every organism is showing a process of evolution. So seed dormancy is an evolutionary adaptation which prevents the seed from germinating during unsuitable or unfavorable environmental conditions that would typically lead to low probability of seedling survival. So during the unfavorable condition, the seed undergoes a period of dormancy. So dormancy is the phase in which the rate of metabolic activities are reduced and the seed remains alive, but the seed is in inactive state. So once the dormancy is over, then only the seed will go for the process of germination. So first the seed has to cross the period of dormancy to go for the process of germination. So certain seeds has a very low period of dormancy, whereas certain seeds have a very high period of dormancy, may be ranging up to 100 years. So the pea is available in the market right now. So if you eat that pea, and the same pea, if you will sow it into the soil, will it germinate? No. Why it will not germinate? Because that pea has not crossed the period of dormancy. So before crossing the period of dormancy, if you want to grow a seed into a seedling, it is not possible. Such seed will decompose in the soil, but they will not germinate. So that is why a seed must cross this phase of dormancy to go for the process of germination. So this is all for today. Now, what's your homework for today? You have to write down, define the seed, define embryo, then what are the two basic parts of the embryo, radicle and plumule, differentiate radicle and plumule. Then what do you mean by cotyledon? So write down its structure and its function. Location, it is present around the embryo. So you have to write down the structure, location and function of cotyledon. Then define dormancy and write down one example of seed which has maximum period of dormancy.